then people can see, then I'm gonna get followers and I'll become famous. Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in the announcement and ping booth.
Oh, you're gonna ping Boof again. They're gonna be like the third time this week.
Sorry for pinging you a lot, but we are doing PRs for you.
This time we'll actually finish.
Yeah, this time we'll actually finish. This time. Actually finish.
Wait, where did we put the tier list maker? Do you have it on this open as well?
We can deal with that, like, I'll open it, give me a while. Tier list, Bouffalant. There, real Bouffalant, ta-da! Right, reset and we'll go from beginning again. So, how's everyone doing? No one's in chat, I guess. No, it's just me, god fucking damn it.
Tags are publicly shared in crypto. Oh, you're getting ads.
Ew, imagine getting ads.
Yeah.
Right, should we just start?
Glorious thing called ad block.
Yeah, something I'm too lazy to use.
I mean, it's not that hard to use AdBlock, it's easy.
Oh, I did put 6 sweeteners in. Oh god, I'm feeling this. Right, I have my.
Let's hope your connection doesn't die again.
Yeah.
Yes, Colossus. But this time, if it does die, I am actually here to take over instead of having to go.
Damn.
Slimy. Slimy. By the way, why you kicked me out of this voice channel? It's no fun.
There we go. I got him. Got him.
Lol, wreck.
Got him. Let's go.
Simon, you wanna join us and talk about doubles?
There's the.
Go eat mine. Try me. Okay, yeah, we can just start. Like, people already watching.
Yep,
this.
he's here.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. We got the singles player in it. Let's go.
I'm gonna be doing some homework.
Fair enough.
Nah, fuck that homework. You don't need it.
Nah, then he can do. Yeah, you should do his homework.
What does school do? They don't teach you how to do taxes.
Both.
I still have to also do my homework, so I'll probably be doing that after and tomorrow morning before I head to work.
Yo,
Go listen, boy. Can I just say, when are we going on a date? Right, continue.
Oh yeah, that was Shandy.
Wait.
It actually
What
was Shandy. You know, the other day when we were playing
Yeah.
Minecraft, that was Shandy.
Like the big something?
Yeah, the one that told you to eat their ass, or whatever they said.
We'll do that.
All right, let's try keeping this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's try. All right, you've seen this shit before. Logo restricted tier 1, 2 tier 2s, 3, 4, 2 5s, and 4 3s.
Wow. It's like we've done this before.
Yeah.
I gotta look at your Twitch because it's behind.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, no shit. That's the delay for you.
But, okay,
Okay.
no, we cannot.
But let's move on. Like, we've discussed the team Austrian Icicles before.
And I've got
we can
energy to
quickly
spare.
go over it again. This is my week 1 opponent.
Rain.
I'm scared. It's Rain, Zacian, Double Prankster, Fast Fake Out.
Yep. And Zacian.
Oh, I mean that's what I said. Rain, Zacian.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear the Zacian
I said
bit. My bad.
Double Prankster and Fast Fake Out.
Yeah, I think I face them. I don't know which week, but I think I face them.
I faced him week 1. He said, I'm scared of your Indeedee. And I'm like, I don't know what my Indeedee's gonna do.
Probably Psychic Surge to stop like the Prankster, but
I'm gonna go. Wait, there's not ability.
no. Fucking.
Here we go. I'm gonna go.
I straight up. Wait, did you say you're gonna go?
I'm gonna go. No.
Oh my god.
Own tempo or synchronize.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You should have done that. I would have been
It's
funny
gonna
as
do
hell.
it. Synchronize. I'm gonna go Flame Orb and synchronize your Zacian. You're gonna be screwed.
That doesn't work.
Dang it! My plan has been foiled. I shall
The,
never win again.
the opponent has to burn you or like scatters you or else it doesn't work.
Oh,
Wait, can you burn your own?
damn.
I want to see
My
some.
master plan.
I want to see someone burn their own Mon with
Dumbass.
Will-O-Wisp.
That,
And
that
then
would be funny though if it would actually work like that. Okay,
Look,
but yeah, it's
burn
as I
your
said
own
before,
Mon and then just use Facade.
it's a very strong. I mean, you
Yeah.
just thought it would work.
Yeah, it's a solid team. I think
Like,
last time we
thanks.
put it in B, but I think it's
Yeah, we
A.
put it B. Doc said high B tier, but
I think it could be A tier,
it could be A tier.
but I'm
But-
gonna put it in B tier anyway.
I think it lacks like
Hang
apart
on,
like so
I'm opening
speed
the window
control.
real quick.
I think Zapdos gets still.
Oh, it's nice wind.
Does Zapdos get still?
Tracer's ass. What the fuck, Slimy?
It's the emotes from thing. From J3.
Can you just put that as an emote on the server? That'd be funny as hell.
No.
No,
Oh,
no,
God.
no.
It's a British
Who's
character.
gonna be mad? It does. Okay,
Stu's
I'm
always
just-
mad. He's always mad at us for doing something.
Nah,
Huge
watch
ass.
this now. Huge ass. Okay, so it's like the only reason why I think this team is not A tier and it's B tier because like it lacks speed control. Like it gets strict from Trev, but there's no tailwind and it's only like Kingdra gets faster in Twistin, but the rest is just mostly
There a
fake
guy
out.
there.
So there's a lot of fast.
Yeah, I'm on
fast
the
ones
wrong
the team,
one.
but
Whoops.
with no tailwind access. I think that's the only reason why it's not A tier and stays B tier because Mon wise it's A tier, but without speed control it's very hard to control it. So I think that's why it's B tier.
That's
Slimy, are you okay? I mean,
He's never
boss, what do
okay.
you really have to ask. Okay, let's move on because this is the team where we kept hanging on the last time. So
Yes, we go on to the next team, the New Orleans Ninetales. I am on the wrong thing. Let me just quickly fix that up.
yeah. So
Ta-da!
ta-da! It's not fixed yet. Oh, now it is. I mean, partly.
Yeah, the layout's fucked.
Layout's fucked, but that's fine.
So he's got pretty terrifying rain team. How come
I mean,
the
it's the
first two
class-
picks are rain teams,
Because Rain is pretty strong.
and then the third one's kind of funny? Anyway,
I mean, we'll get to the third one in a bit. Okay,
Yeah.
this is your classic Tornogre team.
Mhm.
It's a shame he got Tornogre. Like, if someone drafts Kyogre, it's just you immediately have Tornadus. Just be like, no, draft something else.
yes, I think
No
didn't
stress
he-
allowed.
didn't he pick up them two on the first two rounds?
Yeah, at first rotation, so
I-
it's like the Tornadus lasted a long time because people were like picking up different things.
Damn it! I wish I did it in form. I wish I did it like left to right, but in round. So round one pick at top, and then carry on down. But
Yeah, you could have done that.
yeah, we could do that for the next two. That would be fun. That would be better.
Alright, so I can actually check how the draft went. Let me check.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Yeah, so it went Kyogre. Let's see. Then it was apart from like Zacian. So apart from me, I was the only one who didn't draft a restricted in the first rotation.
Nope, quick and
After
quick and
after,
someone
oh, no,
else.
there
Did.
were a couple others. Yeah, there were a couple others actually. I lied.
Oh my god, who joined? Let's go!
No, get out of here. We don't want you here.
Okay,
I
someone's
was-
pinged me. Who's
Okay,
pinged
but
me?
then a couple of different a couple other mons got picked up like on the rotation. So he did get his thing, whatchamacallit, Tornadus. What is it? Am I blind?
Dog.
I might be blind. Beanie. I think I'm. So, you guys want to hear something fun?
No.
Yes.
Mawile?
You think that's fun? Fair
It-
enough.
More ways than one.
Okay, okay. I regret doing everything here.
Look, you're being confusing. So, the funny part is, he actually did not pick up his Torn in the second round. Torn lasted until round 3.
Oh wow. Okay. Didn't know that.
I mean, it's the second pick, so then it doesn't really matter, but it lasted till round 3. So it's classic Tornogre. Then there's like good things. Then he has double lightning rod where I see
Wait. Oh yeah,
Togedemaru serving a
Togedemaru.
function, but Seeking it gets lightning rod. You can bring it once. I don't think it's that good. So I mean I don't know why he has it. There's like a lot of
Banded
like Fungus.
Horndrill.
It gets raised ladder.
Banded
He has
Horndrill.
double
We gotta see
redirection
it.
in Fungus and Togepi.
Yeah, but...
Togepi can be super bulky with
Oh.
Eviolite for some reason, while it has
Take
the
care,
most
Golly.
terrible
Take
stats
care.
in existence.
Right, sorry, Yoram. Carry on.
But there's only one mon where I really don't understand the function of a team, and that's Garchomp.
Yeah.
I
don't
have
see it either.
no clue what Garchomp's doing in this team. Like
Yeah,
all the other
no,
mons, like Weavile, it's just very fast support, fake out, beat up, everything. It can do so much. It gets surf as well. I don't know if he has a water absorb horn.
What would have beat up? It would not beat
It
up.
wouldn't beat up at this time, but it could. He doesn't have a beat up mon, but it's just like Seismitoad is the water ground type. That's the ground. It's another
He
electric
doesn't have a
immunity.
beat up one. He's got Weavile.
I know he doesn't have that. That's like there's like two mons. Like Weavile, I can see where it can still do other things than just beat up. It's just very fast. Garchomp, I don't know what it does. I have no clue what it does in this team because it there's no Dynamaxing because so otherwise the Garchomp would be better. But there's no really way. I don't think Garchomp's that good. It's a tier 2, but I don't think it's worth it. So. There's a lot of different mons. Like there's apart from Togepi, the Togepi is his only fairy type.
I don't
That's his
agree
dragon resist.
with.
That's Togepi. That's the only dragon resist he has.
Togedemaru.
I don't agree
Yeah,
with
Togi.
Garchomp being better in a no Dynamax format, but he's definitely better in a no Dynamax format than in a Dynamax format. But
I mean, maybe in meta game, yes, but as a mon, no, because in Dynamax format he got access to like 2 of the better Dynamax. He had 2 of the better stat Dynamax moves in Max Quake and Max Wormwind, with one raising your and the other one lowering their attack. That's really good, I think. But there's just like Garchomp can be good, but just not in this team. I don't think it fulfills the role. Like with redirectors, yes, you can set up a sword stance, but then after, like, you're not gonna be outspeeding. Like, you have tailwind for, you don't need sand, I know that, but it's still, I would like to see him pick up something else. Like, it's a tier 2, there's other mons that are available, and I know you're lacking a dragon type then, but
I'm pretty sure there are more dragon types in tier 2 currently.
you can pick up Dragonite. I think Dragonite would fit this team better. The only lackluster thing is that it's another flying type for the Thorn, so that's not an electric weakness. So that's a bit worse, but you have Duraludon there as well.
No, it's not. It's neutral.
No. Wait.
Electric on Dragonite is neutral.
Let's solve this issue.
It will give you another ice weakness. Not.
Yeah, okay, it's... Wait, what?
Not
Oh, yeah,
necessarily.
it would be neutral to electric, but it gets Marvel skill, so it would survive. But there's like more mons in like tier 2. You got Hydreigon in there, you got Salamence there. So there's, I think there are better options than Garchomp. That's just my opinion though.
But maybe he just wants to use it outside of the Kyogre core. Maybe.
Yeah, but who are you gonna use it with then? Because then the only thing that really pairs well with it is a Togepi or a Fungus for redirection. But it's still,
And
it's
also with Weavile. Weavile, Hitmonchan and Raikou with Raikou and Tornadus. Tornadus can give some, and Raikou can give some speed control, while Weavile can maybe pop a weakness policy. I don't know if he is bulky enough for that. I think he wants Garchomp just to have an option outside of Kyogre, and
Outside of
Garchomp
rain,
is definitely better with Earthquake. Earthquake Choice Band Garchomp is just a monster, or Rock Slide.
I don't
Just a
think
monster.
that's my
yeah,
worst
so by the way, Garchomp is never ever able to, so for example, if you said proper weakness policy with Weavile, even a full minus attack natured Weavile will do about 50% of Garchomp's health with an Ice Shard.
Yeah, but well strong.
Yeah, it is mega strong.
Weavile is definitely strong, but I don't know about the weakness policy, but it's definitely strong with Choice Band.
You need to set proper weakness policy. there's not really that many Pokemon in the team that get Fairy moves. I mean, you could Draining Kiss with a Togepi, but that's not fast enough to pocket.
Right, and with,
Consistently.
I was talking about the Choice Band. Choice Band's Earthquake, Tornado, and with Tornadoes next to him. There are not a lot of monks who can bulk Card Jump right now in a no Dynamax format.
Whoa,
And
going
we
into
get
It's
some.
all levitate bombs. There's about
Levitate.
There are some outstop there, but
Yeah, okay, but
I definitely think that there are better options, but I feel like he's going to use Card Jump outside of Kyogre, so he has a second option, and I
yeah, but
think
I just think there are better mons for that than Guard Jump, but that's me. Okay.
I
But
don't
where
think
would
you have,
you rank
you
it?
have.
Where would you
I
rank
don't
it?
think.
Go on, Duck. Where would
Card
you rate it?
No, the team.
Oh, the team.
the
I will
team.
rank it a C.
A C tier.
And besides, the Kyogre is amazing, and Togepi is amazing, but I don't. I feel like there is a lot more potential in this team.
Yeah, I don't
Besides.
think this is a C tier team.
It's B because of Kyogre, but if you just think about the team in general, I think it's more C.
Oh.
Yeah, because
That's
it's
true.
because it's rain. Of course, there's more rain at sea.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That was.
But
I realized that was the
agree.
most sarcastic laugh ever.
I can't put this team in a C tier when he has 2 redirectors, 2 lightning run bonds, and like a very lightning weak
I
team.
think it
But
is.
once you redirect as Togepi, that one
No,
sucks.
Fungus gets
Togepi.
rage.
No,
Yeah.
it can tank.
Togepi isn't bad. Togepi isn't bad.
It,
But this team
Still.
is going to be ruined
I
by
legit
a.
like here. So for like a benchmark. So here you go. So this is a Groudon with Precipitous Blades. Yeah, you ready?
go on.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
So
he's got
this
to do a
is-
calc.
But this team isn't going to be scared of electric types, but he is going to be scared of grass types.
Yeah, definitely with those
Because-
3 water types.
Because yes, it's got Weaveball, but Weaveball isn't enough to kill those grass
Yeah.
types.
So Slimy, here you go. The bulky Togepi with Eviolite will take around 55% damage from a Precipitous Blades from Groudon.
Wait, how
God
much
damn.
wasn't listening?
55.
55%. Between like 55 and 60. That's how
And
much it's gonna do.
But what else does it do? It redirects a hit or 2, and then it just dies.
Yeah.
It's
But then
also
the other
it
mon
doesn't-
can set up or do damage.
Exactly. It's enough to set up.
And that's a Groudon. Like it will live the hits from different mons. It's just that like people think it's not the greatest like they got our mons who could tank more, but it's not that bad. It's still super bulky. I don't think it's C tier. I think it's B tier. It's a worse thing than the Isopods one, but I don't think it's C tier.
Yeah, I just think it's
Rusty,
definitely
welcome.
a really good team, but I just don't think it deserves this B tier. But it's B
Okay,
tier
then
because
we'll
of
vote on
Kyogre
it.
and Tornadus.
Like, so I say B. Duck says C. Garden, what do you say?
Huh?
What do
B.
you say?
I'd say B or A.
Fine.
What?
Hang on.
Thanks. Like,
Sorry.
Is it B or C tier? You think, or don't you know?
I think it's S
no,
because
no,
I like
it's going to be B tier.
enjoy Tigers.
Okay, so mine tier says S,
Okay,
so
there
it's
is like.
B tier. There you go. Yeah,
there-
just put it in B.
This
Duck
is
has
just
been
like a
outdated.
family argument.
I
Family
mean,
argument.
I always have arguments with Duck because he's
Oh, let's not go there, okay?
insignificant. Okay, here we
Alright,
go.
this
The
is
next, the
actually
fun
valuable.
team. One of 3 mono teams
In this division.
in
Willy
this
Willy.
division. No, Willy comes later.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we have the
God, no.
Terrible Time Trio, coached by King
Oh.
Snorlax.
Oh,
Where
I love you, buddy.
so we have the team of Giratina, Spectrier, Chandelure,
God.
Bouffalant, HSS, Dusknoir, Rodon, regular form, and then Haunter, Cursula, Delmise, Jealous, and Sandy. Yes. The only thing that I don't like is that he has double Ghost Fire.
I thought you were gonna say that he had full ghost.
Then he had ghost types, of course.
Yeah,
Like,
no, we
would
don't
run,
like that.
Who would run a mono type team?
Yeah,
They're
no,
all
yeah,
weak to Ghost and Dark.
yeah,
It does not have a
Yoram.
single
Who
parry
would
type.
run mono?
We'll
Why
come
do
to that
people-
I
later.
don't really. I don't really.
There's one mon that I think he's there's a couple mons that he misses. Like he wanted my Kelly Shadow,
Yeah, but he
that he
was
didn't
third
get.
pick. He
And
could have.
he won. He could have picked it up. He could have, but he picked up Garantina instead of a restricted. And then he was like later on, he was like, "Wow, I kind of need Kelly Shadow."
And if he,
And then he
right.
also wanted to get Sableye. And there's also another mon which I think would have been great for his team, which
Sableye.
was Mimikyu, that he did not pick up.
All right, two Sableye
He
and
didn't pick
Mimikyu.
up. Why
He
did
didn't
he
pick up
not
Mimikyu.
pick up?
I
I
don't know.
also think that Spirit Bomb will be amazing in this team.
Spiritomb could have done more. It's
Yeah.
like, but like he has. I don't know if he just was too late with picking up Mimikyu, but if you see that you have, like for example, you see that there's there's only 3 tier 2 ghost types, if I saw correctly. You had Chandelure, Blastoise, and Mimikyu. If you see those 3, you think, okay, generally speaking, someone else would want a high rated ghost type. If I'm picking them
Yeah.
all up, which one do I need the most? I would have picked up Mimikyu before Chandelure and Blastoise, even though I
Yeah.
like those mons, is they fit the same function.
Mm.
So I think not having Mimikyu is a
No,
huge
I
drawback,
agree
because
with-
Mimikyu is
Yeah.
this team is not the fastest. This team needs Trick Room, and Mimikyu is one of the best Trick Room setters there is, I think.
Yoram. He's got
Yes.
fucking Spectrier, Chandelure, and Blacephalon. 3 of the fastest ghost types.
Sorry, I mean, never mind Trick Room, but the other mons,
And Rotom, which is fairly fast.
other mons
Yeah, the other
are
mons like
slow potato booties.
he's got Jadison
Yeah,
as this
but-
fast. Oh, sorry.
I mean, he can still set a Trick Room.
Fast
Mimikyu
in Trick Room.
does a
Chandelure-
lot still. I would have
Jesus.
both Chandelure and Blastoise are frill special attacking ghost types. I would have preferred Mimikyu over one of them.
Yeah.
No, Chandelure is more a sports Pokemon instead of a special attacker. He more
seems
you
sad.
really prefer Chandelure to be a support.
Oh, bloody
I mean, the
train.
only reason why it's a bit like, I mean, it can support because he has
I
base
don't
90
agree with your
defense
opinion.
stats.
I don't
It
agree
has
with
base
Bill.
90 defense stats, but it's still. I don't know. I would have liked him I would have liked him to pick up Mimikyu over most likely Blastoise, because I don't like Blastoise. It's too frail, and you need a good
It's-
mon next to it to make it be able to like actually go off. But if you don't, it's kind of rough.
I don't. I think that Mimikyu is should replace Chandelure, since he doesn't have many high hitting mons.
I
He
mean,
only has.
I disagree with that. There's a lot of ones that can. I mean, they need a bit setup, but like, I would
Yeah, but
I want
people
to
are
see him bring
looking
Curse
for-
one week just to see how it goes. Just use the actual ghost types.
Yeah, I only don't. I think that Precipulon should stay and Mimikyu should replace the Chandelure, but yeah.
I mean, he can't because Mimikyu got taken, but
Yeah, I know.
so
But
then he has to try and bargain it off. Who got it? Who got the Mimikyu? What's his name? What's his name? You can try and trade it with Shady, but that's up to him. I don't think Shady should trade it with him, but it's just because Shady's team is good. It's just that, I mean, we're gonna rate them on the same tier list
Hang
as
on.
the other ones.
Okay.
But like, if you would rate this as a team wise, even though it's a fun team, like we're gonna get to my team in a bit as well.
Sorry.
If you look at the weaknesses, it has Ghost, it has Dark, and it Ghost and Dark weak on almost every single one of his mon. So that's just straight up terrible. Like, it has super bad weaknesses. There's no speed control outside of Trick Room because there's no Tailwind setter on for him. So if you look at the tier list, it gets nowhere near the top. There's no
Yeah.
chance. Like, it has a bunch of good mons, but the team doesn't gel because he can't really cover weaknesses.
Yeah, he's
There's
also
a-
got a
there's-
couple ice weaknesses, but he can cover that with like Blacephalon or Chandelure.
I mean, wait, yeah, Delmai, Sandygast, and Giratina, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I saw.
So I think like we should just rate it normally, and then later on we'll go over the 3 monotypes and see which one we find actually better.
Yeah. Should we
But
just put
I think that
let's change F tier to monotype.
Yeah, I mean no. Maybe there's another F tier team. This is fine. Okay, we'll rate the monotypes like team wise. That's fair. But right now, I mean, you can put it in D tier, but it's probably in an F tier team.
Yeah, fair.
yes.
Yes to which one, Duck?
F tier.
F tier, yeah.
Hang on, is Slimy still there?
Yeah, but
No.
he's doing his homework, so
Fair enough.
let Slimy. He'll just listen to us ramble on about
Yeah,
doubles
no,
where
he-
he's like,
yeah,
single this month would be great. Slimy, he has
Well-
Aegis Slash. You love Aegis Slash. Tell him about your toxic substitute set.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, next.
Okay, I gotta set the layout right. My bad. We got Scuba Squirtles, Coach Neil,
Needles,
for a
Mouse,
monotype team. Hang on, for a mono
yeah,
team,
monotype team.
it isn't exactly
Yeah.
awful. I'm just reading
Fair,
chat.
fair.
There's a couple different ones, so I like part of his team. His team is fun. There's a lot of fun, interesting ones. I love Purloin.
Purloin? Oh yeah,
Or
I
mono
didn't
team
even
is-
notice that.
I like Purloin as a prankster. It's very fast.
Yeah.
He has Feeny. I really like Feeny.
Mm.
The only thing, like, he doesn't really have a mon that's. So Feeny, you know, Mystic Drain, it draws away like things. So I really like having Feeny with my Metagross because you know people couldn't burn it. But he doesn't have like such a physical threat. I mean, maybe Berserker, but
Bro.
I put Slimy in timeout.
wrecked. Okay, so that's the only thing I don't.
Oh,
really
and
like
he's
about him.
gone.
He does have Raichu as a lightning rod for both his Feeny and his Avelta. So that's good. He has Volcarona for Rage Powder.
He's new streaming. We picked the same.
Yeah, and he's streaming, but let him be. He's
Oh
playing
wait,
Fortnite.
hang on. Have they actually changed? Sorry. Carry on.
Okay. Then he has Comfey, which you know you can probably his policies on that bad boy Avelta. So I think his team does gel
Wait.
correctly together. There's a couple of awkward ones. Like I don't know what Caracast is gonna do. Maybe it could Shell Smash. Glaceon, very bulky, Ice type, used it last season. Enjoyed it okay, only brought it like to 2 matches. So I can't really say, I just like drafting evolutions, so I try to draft one every season. Sceptile is his Unburdened Mon with his Feeny.
Hey,
I think we're
Duck.
better Unburdened Mons.
Hey, Duck. Look what
Will
he's
there be
got.
optimistic? Yes, there will be. There will be a thought.
He's
you can now
got the
watch it on
lizard.
This team is horrible.
Okay, cool.
Wow,
Wait, did we?
that's just rude.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay,
just
so
like he got completely destroyed by Sceptile.
Has
One of
a
my favorite Mon. You definitely made one of my favorites Mon. That I made one of my favorites Mon hates. I didn't say that correct. I now
Come on,
hate
you
one
got
of my
this.
favorite Mons.
You gotta articulate, you know.
Yeah, slow down.
Yeah, I know.
Slow down your
I didn't
words.
know that thing.
It's easier if you slow down
What?
your
Okay,
words.
which mon? This is one of your favorite mons. What did he do to it?
But now he drafted with 2 kills.
Hang on,
Does
let's
he
see. We can pull up this. We can pull up the match. It'll be funny.
Oh. Oh no.
We'll taunt Duck on stream.
Let's go. Okay.
This is
So,
why I'm a mod here.
While you search for the match, you can go enjoy yourself. I think the team has potential, but I think it can be a bit awkward to make it function correctly because it feels like it's a bit all over the place with like all the things. So
Ah, shit.
I
I
indeed
don't know.
think the
I
same.
like so you have like a good core team with like Avelto, Comfy, Feeny, Raichu, Volk, and maybe Gengar or Purloin in there. But
I would have
I don't
liked
know if it has
to,
enough. So I think
I got the replay.
I think it's like a C tier team. maybe D
I
tier.
would
I
like
don't want
to
to put someone
see.
in D tier though, because I don't think it's a bad drafted team. It still covers the weaknesses very correctly. It's just,
Yeah, I got the replay.
oh, you got the replay. Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna say one more thing, then you can go.
Yep. Oh, it's
It's
okay.
like Feeny. I like Feeny
horrible.
for the Misty Terrain, but Misty Terrain is mostly used to draw away burns, but he doesn't have a good physical type. So I don't really like Feeny on this team. It's still a good mod, but I just don't like it on this team. So I think it's.
Terrains are just confusing for me. I don't know what
Yeah.
they do. Have you got like an
I
article
I
somewhere?
want the
That...
replay. We want to see Blastoise die to accept now.
Yes.
I think that if he is going to change the Caracosta to a slow, bulky water normal type, that he has a
Just
better
watch
chance. That he
this.
has a better chance in better team. With the
Just watch
bulky
this, lads.
slow normal type, he is able to use Trick Room besides the Berserker.
This entire play was calqued. I knew he was going to do that much. Even with the Orca Berry. And it just goes down. Oh, that feels...
Risky play to press Rock Slide. If you would have missed there, you would have been super sad.
Yeah, the whole... I wasn't going to go for that play if I lost game 1. I straight up wouldn't have. But I won game 1, so
There we
I
go.
felt like it.
Okay, fair enough.
Right,
So
sorry,
I think
I just wanted to show it.
let's do the ranking.
Yeah.
It's either C or D tier for me.
Mm.
But I feel like it's harsh to put the team in D tier because it's still strong. And I mean we put
Mono
Marek
Ghost
tier
in.
high, so maybe that's an F tier then. But I think it's a rough team to rank. So I would say C. But it's a low C because there's improvements to make because the team feels wonky. Like I don't know what Berserker's gonna do. I don't know what Emolga's gonna do.
Oh,
I like Leishan. Leishan is fine, but Emolga is just a bit weird.
Is Emolga
It's
faster
bad.
than Raichu normally? Like base speeds, we're talking. Because I don't know. I know Raichu's fairly fast. I just don't know how fast.
So Emolga got base speed of 103.
Raichu's probably faster then.
Raichu got a base speed of 100. Oh wait, no, 110.
Yeah, only 7 faster.
Yeah. So you could make it
like,
so.
It gets Nuzzle at well, and it gets quick attack.
Yeah.
It gets.
It
gets acrobatics, which you could run with it. So you can also run it with like a.
He could always go for like a make
Abilities
Emolga
wise,
like.
it gets static and motor drive. The
Wait,
motor drive
Emolga?
is like, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even
But then
know that.
It needs to be hit by an electric type move to go fast.
Which Raichu could provide. Something like.
But are you
But I
really
don't
gonna
think he's
like the
going to
only
do
way
it.
it's worth is if you run like Discharge Raichu or something like that.
Oh yeah, because that hits like all
Uh,
3, doesn't it?
That hits all 3.
Yeah.
But actually, I have a question. If you
want
would,
to
for
run a
example, run
Loki
double
or-
Discharge, so you run Discharge on your Raichu and Discharge on Emolga, will it
Oh.
and draw all the Emolga's ability to the Raichu or just one?
We can test
Yeah,
that
I think
out.
it's just one.
We can test that at in the
We
future.
can test it out later.
Yeah.
It's only one since your own discharge is not going to come to Raichu.
Okay, I would say we.
It's the same if you're going to use Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt, if you use
I would say so. We just put Snorlax in F tier. I would say put this in C. We might move it down to D later, but I don't think it's still a good team. It just misses some things. I think. Wait, he actually made a trade. Let's see. I think he made a trade.
Yeah, that's coming back to me. I just don't.
It's next week. It's next week, so I can see what he traded. Bouffalant trades. He traded his Gengar to a Lucario.
Ah.
So that's. I mean, he fights the Mono Ghost team week 1, so that maybe he only had it for that. But he didn't trade it after Grace, so he had it before. But I don't know. I mean, I like Lucario, but I mean, then he does have a beat up option, because I think Purloin gets beat up, doesn't it?
Purloin? Yeah.
Yeah, Purloin gets beat up. Then he can beat up, but that's like the only. So in a way, this trade is slightly better, but you do lose your Ghost type. which I don't like, but he doesn't have a fighting type yet. But there's a couple months which I just don't see function as well in here.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So yeah. So I think C tier is fine, maybe D tier, because. But maybe so after the trade with Gengar, so do you think the trade with Lucario is gonna make the team better or worse?
I
Which did he trade it for?
Gengar Lucario.
I think
don't
it's
know.
gonna make it worse.
If only he had Cursor for a beat up.
Definitely think that
You're,
Gengar can more support options and more versatility.
Yeah,
So-
I like Gengar too.
Mm.
So I think it's a bit of a waste, but the fighting types are really good, but there's other types that I would trade for. There was other mons I would trade before getting rid of Gengar.
Yeah.
But it's okay, I think. So
Yeah.
I think C tier is fine for now. You know.
Alright, next team
Okay.
up, we got the
Moving
Farina
on.
Phalanx. Okay.
Farina Phalanx, coached by
Thief.
Thief.
A classic Sun team.
It's the classic Sun team, but there's one thing that I don't like. It's a bit of an overextension of the Sun team. It just goes a bit too much into it. So you have your classic Groudon, and you have your Heliolisk. Then you have Litigant,
Yeah.
and you have Cherub. And then you also have a Maractus for Storm Drain, while you already have Gastrodon.
Maractus in this team is just a big pog. I love Maractus.
Yeah, I get it as it's a low
It-
tier, but
It's an amazing one.
Bronzor, I don't know what I need to think about Bronzor. I have no clue.
To be honest, what are you going to bring to this team?
Rain.
You make a way to get rid of the weather,
Either like Cloud9 or
and you
Yeah.
make sure you get a grass type and a flying type.
The Grass type, Arcanine. Arcanine is a great Pokemon on this team,
And
actually.
I love Arcanine. It's one of the best, like both offensive and defensive mons there is. Like it gets support up, you get attacks up, you can do a lot of things with it. It's really good. But still, it's as what I think is his team. You have to agree that it's going a bit too much into the sun. Like
Yeah.
it's the classic.
I
For
don't-
example, if you run like the old, Feenu Cole, you might see Heliolisk on there. You like having a Storm Drain mon on there, but you don't need two Storm Drain mons.
But that's because Torkoal wasn't the main Pokemon in Torkoal. The Venusaur was the main
That's
Pokemon.
not my point.
But my point, but it's indeed a bit much. I would like to see. I forgot the name of the Pokemon, the one with the flower.
Cherry.
No, the other one.
There's no other one with a flower.
The flower.
Oh,
the flower
Flower
on the head.
Gift. Cherim. Lilligant. The other one.
Lyrican, yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. I don't agree with Lyrican, with Bronzor and Volker with Mudstill. But I actually agree with the options from Gastrodon and Cherim and the Heliolisk.
Yeah, I agree with those. Those are good sun. But what I said is I don't think he needs two Storm Drain mons.
No, but it gives us a nice option since most people are going to use Grass type moves.
Yeah, most people are
Okay.
gonna use grass type mons. I agree with that. But still, if someone sees like so you're prepping for it, like you already know like oh you could bring either Gastron or Maractus. But I don't think it's worth to bring Maractus in a game unless the team is super strong against Gastrodon. Like Gastrodon just does so much more than Maractus, and it's just like I like Lilligant. I like the Sun. It's like I'm interested to see what Cherim can do, but it's just like
Cherim is
he
really
has
good.
3 grass types.
Cherim is really good in Sun. Yes,
And
the
I
flower
do agree
gift
with I like Mudstill on like a team with Storm Drain, but you already have Groudon, so Mudstill is just a bit lackluster because it's most games you're not gonna bring it unless you want double ground with you, unless the team is super weak. But
Yeah, I don't agree with Smithstill at all. I think I did go to Crouch better monks.
yeah, but where would you guys rate this? Would you rate this higher than the Scuba Squirtles?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
I
This is
think-
Here's the thing, I wouldn't rate this higher.
I think this team is going to do much better than the not much better, but I think that it's going to do better than.
Yeah, but I think it's easily
Super
counterable.
Squirtle.
It's easily counterable.
But what are you going to counter it with?
Just anything.
That's
Redirection.
not the answer.
Other way to set up just set up another weather.
Which weather?
Sand, rain,
Sand.
hill. It
You
doesn't
have
matter. Just
you
get
have
rid of the
three-
sun.
Wait. You have 3 grass type Pokemon who are all good against every sand setter. You got Heliolisk who has Thunder and instantly kills Kyogre. You have multiple
In sun maybe, not in rain.
You have multiple storm type monks who are going to who are going to make water type monks in rain useless. So what are you going to counter?
I didn't say sweep them with water mons in rain.
No.
I just said set up another weather, because it's gonna delay his team so much.
True, but I don't agree. I think that Scuba is going to do worse. It's going to definitely be a C tier, but I think Scuba is going to do worse.
Right, so where are we putting this?
Yeah, it's C tier.
Oh, C tier. Okay. I don't really.
Duck wants to put it before Scuba Squirtles, but
It don't really matter. I'm just gonna clump them all into one area anyway.
oh, and I would like it to clump it in like what's better and what's worse.
To begin with, we'll clump them all together and then we'll just decide it afterwards.
We'll decide later. Fair enough. That's fair.
Does that sound good?
Good.
Definitely.
Sorry, I just gotta put
Hey,
bad
we get
time.
to your team.
Yeah, we're putting mine in instant F.
No, we're ranking your team.
Okay, you two can just talk about my team. 'Cause-
No. Okay. First, so we got the Plymouth Pangoros.
Yes.
Coached by our very own garden.
Yes.
Man.
The hoser.
This is going to
Hoser,
be.
yes. So I would like you, you don't have to defend your team. I would just like you to talk us through your thought process of the team.
Right. So I've used Dialga before, and I'm thinking instantly, hey, I've used it in a format where we're not allowed to Dynamax it. It could be really useful here. So I picked that up, right? And I was thinking about right after I picked up Dialga, I was thinking about what types I need to cover. So Dialga's only weaknesses are fighting and ground types. So instantly, my first thought was Drifblim. Or just a ghost type that was flying. Knowing that Snorlax was going for ghost, I need to get it fast, so it was pick 2.
Yeah, I get that.
It was either pick 2 or pick 3, I can't remember. It was like one of the first set picks.
Yeah, I could check for you if you want. So
Yeah, go for it. Next up was... I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect to get it, but I was gonna go for I put Cinderace as my first pick, or my pick after Dialga, just because. I didn't think I was gonna get it, but that's what happens. But in the back I was gonna have any of the Tapus. So instead I got Bulu, the only tier 2 Tapu.
yeah, you got Cinderace as your second, and Drifblim as your third.
Yeah, and then it was Bulu. After that, I believe it was Sableye and Silvally, either in that order or the other way around, something.
I'm
Silvally.
interested. Why did you pick Sableye?
Well, it's Prankster. You've got Prankster support, stuff like
Yeah.
Quash, Will-O-Wisp, T-Wave, Rain Dance, Sunny Day. Oh, there's other stuff like Taunt. It's just a nice one to have. And Quash is the main move that is. Or Quash was Quash is gonna help throughout the season. I'm pretty certain they'll help over the season, delaying my opponent's moves so then say Dialga or Cinderace can get a heavy hit in. It's gonna be good. I think it was then to then Crawdon round 7? It was either that or the monkey. I saw no one picked up the monkey and I thought instantly, right, I've got a spare tier 2. Go for it. Because the monkey is powerful.
Yes, indeed.
And then the bottom 4 was just I could go for them and do some fun sets with them. I may trade them away, I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
It's just...
I like for like the bottom team. Like Pikachu's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Pikachu's tier 5. It gets Nuzzle. It gets Fake Out. It can
Mm.
be annoying. It gets Lightning Rod. You don't really have something apart from like Drifting that will draw on the electric types, but it's still a fun mon.
Yeah.
Greedent, if you do get up Trick Room, it can do bits. Marowak, same thing. So Valley is just
Yeah, you could run like an art.
decent overall.
Pretty
There's just one thing that this is just what I find funny is this is like a pattern I've noticed with your team. You reuse a lot of mons. It's like you
Yeah.
so it works. I don't know. You had Troudon and Dialga on your RDPL team right
Yeah.
now as well. So
And Sabertooth.
but it's
And
like
Monkey.
it gives comfort. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like Monkey. I just don't like Darmanitan as a Pokemon. I don't know.
I
think
do
it's
like that
weird.
comfort zone because you know, like when you go
Yeah,
for Pokemon, you know how to use them and stuff. I when it comes to like new mons, I kind of like fall under the radar. That was what happened in APDL this season, kind of. I had new Pokemon that I never actually knew how to use, and I never actually found out how to use them. I just used sets that I thought could work.
So I think this team is actually pretty good because I don't know if you fully know the interaction of grassy terrain. What it also does is it will lower the damage from a couple of ground type moves.
Does it?
Yeah, Earthquake. Only Earthquake and.
Bulldoze, Earthquake, and Magnitude, the damage is halved.
Ooh, didn't know that.
So that, I mean, that meant it's like Bulldoze some people use. Magnitude, most likely not. Earthquake, a couple people will use it if they have like a a flying type next to it, aka the Garchomp Duck was trying to defend.
Yeah.
So that it also does. I really like Drifloon. It's stats wise, it has a big 150 HP stat, but bulk wise the rest is not that good. But
Yeah.
it's really good with Burden. You can go offensive.
Yeah.
Most defensive gets Will-O-Wisp, gets Haze, gets Strength Sap, gets Tailwind. I think it's a good one overall.
Yeah.
The only thing I dislike about this team is that it is heavily physical.
Oh fuck
Like,
yeah! That's what I was avoiding to do.
No,
I mean,
like you have Dialga, you have Dialga, you have Pikachu.
you can run special Cinderace.
Yeah, and
You can
isn't
learn
Dialga like?
special tendencies. You're not going
What the
to
hell
do
are you
it.
on about?
Dialga and
Why
Pikachu
not?
are
No, it isn't.
Pikachu.
You cannot
Yeah.
convince me Dialga is physical. I have used it for 9 weeks.
I was going
7
to say
weeks.
Pikachu and Dialga are some of the mons that are going to be special, but other than that,
You can run special Cinderace. It
I-
gets Hyper Beam. It
For a
gets
meme-
Fire Spin.
For a
It
meme
gets
set.
Mud Shot. It gets Flamethrower, Snarl. It gets Snarl. What the hell?
I could run like
It gets Shadow Ball, Heat Wave, Electro Ball.
you're just finding this out to just counter my argument.
could do a special
No,
Silvally.
I agree with you. The team is more physical heavy than special heavy, but it's not always bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You still need a physical
you
Pokemon.
really have an answer against fire
But
type
Doug,
moves.
that's
So
every
against-
team. That's every
Against,
team.
against Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't
should have
really
had.
have
Oh,
answer against Will-O-Wisp.
if Niels ever drops that Feeny, you should pick that up.
Yeah, definitely. Isn't VC Kara still up?
Sorry, what's Pokemon?
Wheezing.
VC Kara. It's
I
also
think of Weezing.
mystery.
Oh, Doug Dimmadome. No clue.
Doc Dimmadome is still up. You could trade it, but then you have to kind of trade teams because then it goes into the Bulu slot.
Yeah.
You lose your grass. I mean, you still have Dartrix as a grass type. It could work.
I still got Dartrix.
I mean, you
If
could have
only-
picked up Grookey.
If only hidden power existed. Yeah, I could have.
But Grookey, that's what you can do then. But we'll talk about trades later.
Yeah. Right.
But so Garden, if this wasn't your team, would you say this is a good team?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like my own team. Wait, shit.
you don't like your own team. I think your team is better than the Mono Ghost. So let's ratio above that.
By the way,
It's probably a C tier. It's probably a C tier.
Fair enough.
I have one more thing. I think it's really a bit Trick Room. It's once been to be in Trick Room, but you only have one Trick Room mod.
It don't matter. As long as you're faster than the other mons, if the other team's faster, then it don't matter.
Trick Room's negative priority.
It's just about speed control, Duck.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you only have one Trick Room sweeper, you don't need to be. If someone has an ultra
One?
fast team.
I know Dialga's fairly slow.
Why did you put my... Oh my god, you guys are trolls.
Wait, what?
Trolls. Trolls in the dungeon. I can change it. What the hell?
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm really going to love the next team.
Oh no. You guys have ruined me.
What are they? What? Where?
You guys put the other logo in, but I can't change it right now.
Haha! Wait, have I taken away the perms? Let's go!
Yeah, let's move on to the next one. But yeah, I would put you in
Let's
C tier.
go.
Okay, I think with putting people...
C tier, sorry.
With putting people in C tier, like we'll go to this one, then we'd like to go back to the power rankings. Maybe we put 2 people in B tier. Maybe one of them needs to go to A.
Okay. So,
'Cause I feel
Kolkata...
like there's... Yeah, let's go to the Kolkata Corvignite Riders. That's a handful to say. To start off.
Don't you mean a mouthful?
A handful.
Alright.
I got bigger hands than a mouth. So
Fair
it
enough.
works. I don't like Trick Room teams. I've said it. There you go.
Yeah, fair enough.
I really like this team.
It's a very good team. You got
Yeah.
Dust Clubs.
Dusclops,
I mean,
Dust
it gets
Clubs
kind of screwed
Rhyperior.
over by Taunt. But
Dust-
still.
Dusclops Rhyperior basically got a single coach into playoffs and undefeated in another server.
I disagree with that. I think Incineroar or Celesteena got him in there, but that's just me. Maybe the first weeks because people just didn't decide to press Taunt against because he did the same thing. But he has Kelly Ice.
Yeah.
I think Kelly Ice is a good mon. The only thing that is bad about it is that it's ice to a foul play. Pretty much.
And anything. I'm pretty sure it's got like... It's got like pretty good defenses, doesn't it?
If Doug is talking about special heavy teams, physical heavy teams, this top tier of his team is Kelly Ice, Rhyperior, Snorlax, Escav. That can be as special heavy I've ever seen. And then you might say, yeah, but he has Dragalge. He just traded it for Aromatisse. So
and he's got Pangoro, and yeah, he's got Pangoro too, which...
And Wishy-Washy as well.
I agree with the physical heavy team. But I really like the Trick Room option, or how he is heavy Trick Room.
I mean, if you go Trick Room, it's go hard or go home. You know,
yeah,
you can't do
exactly.
Trick Room. So I like that he picked up. So he traded his Dragalge for an Aromatisse. So I like that he has more than one Trick Room setter because Aromatisse actually can't be taunted because of Sweet Fill. So that's really good to have.
Yeah, especially if you're leading it with something like Dusclops. That's...
You could lead it
or a
with
Trick
Dusclops, it gets other support
setter.
ones as well.
Wait, how...
Or it gets...
Is it just those two as the Trick Group setters? Plus Aromatisse. Plus Aromatisse when it gets there.
Yes.
Next week. Anyway.
So this week, only Dusclops.
Yeah.
So
oh, and don't
it's
forget about Callie.
So
Callie gets Trick Room.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna check one thing.
Alright.
It's the Kolkata Corvignite Riders. I want to see his speed tiers.
Your Callie does also get Trick Room. I know you just...
Callie gets it.
Yeah.
So this fastest base speed mons are Audino and Kelly Ice, both on 50.
Wait, are you for real?
So this team is...
Damn.
Oh wait, no, actually, no, never mind. Pangoro on 58. That's the fastest mon he has.
Right.
So this team is unbelievably slow.
Yeah, so... Yeah, if he
It's
does...
basically find a way. So this team, it's a very good team if you get into Trick Room.
Yeah.
If you don't, it can be very like... So we saw it with Leo in another league. It's like you can, if you get the Trick Room with Dust Up and you press Bulldoze and you have a weakness policy right here, it will work less good here because
No. Max.
No Dynamax, so you can't Dynamax a Rhyperior. But it's still good. It could sweep a
Oh
lot of things
crap! I
because it's
clipped
gonna
shit
do a
now.
lot of damage.
Where's that gonna look? Okay.
I think that Snorlax is going to do more than the Rhyperior.
I think
Since Snorlax is a stronger Mon in no Dynamax format, and he also always has been strong in VGC.
that's true.
And,
I like Snorlax on this team. So
Snorlax
I
is
think
going
this
to
team
provide
can do good if it does get in Trick Room. This team it's very weak if it doesn't get in Trick Room. It's very weak to burns. So I think it can be tough to execute it. But if you do get in Trick Room, it's gonna be hard to beat this team in Trick Room because there's so many ways he can screw you over. The only thing that it's like maybe it's like the problem with like he doesn't have a I don't know if there's on any really good special Trick Room sweepers.
Have we talked about Escapro yet?
No, not yet.
No, we're just slowly making our way through the team.
I mean, Turtonator's a special sweeper, so that could work.
Yeah.
But it's just like Escavator is really good.
Escapro is a monster if you get it set up right.
Yeah, it's because it's underspeeds regular Kelly Ice, and it will OHKO that.
Yeah, but it also has a enormous.
It has a
enormous
good.
attack.
Yeah, it has
enormous
a
attack.
good defensive typing, apart from against fire types. It is good against a lot of other types.
Yeah, but you don't want to use it defensive. You want to go all out since he literally got no.
I didn't say use it defensive. I said he had a good defensive typing.
Yeah, true. But I think with Mecha Horn and Iron Head, you're almost covering every typing.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I said. The defensive typing, because it's bugging.
No, I meant offensive.
But I think it's a good team, but it has a big weakness. Like if you don't get in Trick Room, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's why.
That's why you're not going to bring Trick Room so in.
All right.
I'm gonna beat him in Trick Room.
What rank are we putting him? Let's put that one.
I don't know actually, because I think D tier is too low to put him.
I would like him to be in B tier.
B.
I don't think he's stronger than the Pots and the New Orleans Ninetales. Just because he's so heavy Trick Room based.
I would have put him in C, not B.
Yeah, I think I agree with Yorma. Yoram here. I almost called you Yorma. I don't know why.
Yorma, love that name.
Sorry.
By the way, I
do
want
you
to
think-
move either the Isopods or the New Orleans. Which team do you think is better?
Wait, what?
From the
You want to-
Isopods, I want one of them to be an A tier.
Yeah. Let's look at the teams again.
Isopods is going to be higher.
Yeah, so put Isopods in A. I think it's a very good team.
I think
Yeah.
Zacian might be like the major carry on that team.
Yeah.
If I'm completely
I would
honest.
put Isopods in A tier.
And then what else? Do
I
we
just
move?
keep it like this for now. Keep it like this. I mean, I would put the Monogos down to F, just because.
Wait.
It's
Oh yeah, you are
here.
watching. I forgot I put you as a mod on the Twitch.
Of course, I am the greatest mod in existence.
Duck, you on the stream?
No.
Oh my god, how could you not?
How could you not? We need to boost his viewer count.
Yeah, I need views.
Okay, but we're already almost here for an hour already, and we're halfway through, so I think we should speed it up a bit, because otherwise it's gonna be a 2 hours video, and people are not gonna watch because it's so long.
Right, you two talk for a moment. I need another coffee.
Oh God. Well, Doug, talk about my team.
I'll be right back.
He's gonna.
alright.
He's been shit talking my decisions all day, but just remember that if you shit talk my decisions, you're also shit talking Spades, and we don't want that.
I don't care about shit talking about Spade.
Oh, Spades, you heard that? I'm gonna ping him.
Yeah, do that. I really like the Latias and Indeedee, but I'm disappointed in you not picking Mewtwo. It's understandable, but I'm a bit disappointed in
Yeah.
that.
So
I
I would
don't-
have liked having Mewtwo better than Kelly Shadow, but I could not pass up Kelly Shadow being there. It got
Yeah,
dropped
yeah,
by
yeah.
someone who also went mono, and
But-
it
but-
gets expanding force, and it also got Astro Barrage. I needed it.
I don't agree with you having Sylveon. And you already know that.
I mean, I would have agreed with you if only I had Sylveon.
Yeah, I don't. Espeon,
There you
excuse me.
go.
I don't agree with you trading the Malamar away or not picking Malamar. I think Malamar is was huge in your team against things like ghost types or just to get some gimmicks.
I mean, yes, maybe, but as I said before, I like using an evolution on my teams.
I would have preferred a dark psychic type over a psychic flying type.
Yes, but as I said before, I like using an evolution on my team.
Since when is an evolution a flying type?
There's no, but I don't do psychic types, do I?
Yeah, I meant Swoopet.
So, but Malabar's a tier 4. I had to drop either my Espeon or my Gallade for that. And with Gallade being like one of the only real
Doppler
physical
is
threats I
also-
have. What? Doppler's a
Isn't
tier
Doppler
5.
also-
Why would Doppler
Wow.
be a tier 4?
I'm back.
Oh wait, it's tier 4.
Well,
But Malamar is, yeah,
Malamar is
I
tier
don't
4.
agree with-
If it was
I
if it
don't
was tier
agree with
5, I
us.
would have kept it. But if
Jesus.
it's a tier 4, I couldn't because I wanted Espeon. Because as I said, I wanted Evolution, and the other one is Gallade. I could not drop one of those. I mean, I could have dropped Espeon, but I didn't.
Yeah. Besides of the Espeon, I agree with your team.
I'll take that.
oh, have you already
I only got a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
mons. Like, there's a couple
I-
mons I
I
want
think it
that I
was
couldn't
a-
get. There's a what is it called? What is the mon I want? I wanted Meowstic, because then I have a prankster mon, but I kind of needed.
Prankstering in a psychic terrain team. I don't agree with that.
I mean, I don't always believe psychic terrain. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I really like that you have a Astrop Barrett from the Carex. I also like the support options from Latias, and you made such a decent team with a Mongo team.
I'll take it.
Compared to the Ghost type team, you definitely have a good Psychic type team.
yeah,
There we go.
I only
yeah, gotta
think
agree
that
with
you
one
I
on
wanted
there.
here.
some problems against the bug types.
I'm bug types are gonna screw it. For example, the Escavalier from Lasting, I am scared. I mean, yes,
I
mons get some of my mons get a fire move, but still, I am scared. So it's like I'm not that scared of Ghost type because almost all Psychic type gets either Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball, so I could deal with that. Okay.
But
Dark
how are you
types-
going to deal with a Mongo fighting type team?
I mean, I spam Expending Force and I shall win.
Why does our only Mongo fighting type team not have a Urshifu Dark?
I don't know.
But-
Ask him,
Because
not me.
that's them.
Because Hoff
But
has
you
it.
just
Hoff traded his
That's-
oh
whole...
no, then I
That's the
can't
thing.
spam Expending Force on one mon. What a shame. Okay, but where would you guys rank me? Like, I'm not gonna rank myself in C tier, but would I be higher ranked than the Mono Ghost? That's all I want to hear.
Yes,
There we go.
definitely.
But would I be in D tier?
I would even agree
on,
that
you
you're
can't see
higher
that.
than. I would agree that you are at the same level as the best team.
Which one?
The Isopods.
The Happy Trick Room team.
heavy trick room team.
I think you're B.
Calcutta. I mean, I'm not D tier. Yeah, just put me in D tier. It's a mono team.
Okay.
It's a lot of weaknesses, easy to prep for. You
Yeah.
can't put me any higher than D.
No, I don't. But I think you're going to
As a
win.
straight
this
up
as well.
mon team, it's a good team, but it's still a lot of weaknesses. So I can't put myself higher. Maybe like it's not gonna be bad, but I can't
I
put
think
myself
you're
higher.
going to be. I would agree with C tier if you said C tier.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put myself in D tier.
Just because you don't want to be higher. But
Yes. Also
let's
that.
go to the next one. And then I'm going to shower right now since I'm.
Gross.
Wait,
haven't
Imagine
done
We
showering.
got the other monotype. Hang on.
Mono.
The other monotype team.
Oh wait. I have to talk about this one because it's weak to flying.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's weak to flying? Oh no, it's a mono team.
It's also got a couple.
Don't you have a rock fighting type?
A rock fighting.
Terrakion. Why
Terrakion,
doesn't it have
yes.
Terrakion?
I think someone else has it. Plus wouldn't have been like tier 1. I don't actually remember.
Terrakion is on a tier 1.
But I really like Samacenta. That's all what I'm going to say.
Terrakion is not drafted yet.
Bye.
Oh. Okay, he's gone.
Okay, now we can shit talk his team. Okay, let's
Yes.
go. Okay.
Wait, he's not
he-
even in our
so what
division.
Doc
sad.
was saying, it has a flying weakness. I mean, it's a monotypes.
Yeah.
The only downside is, like, for me, for example, if you go my mono team, like, my main weaknesses, of course, are Bug, Dark, and Ghost. I have a Ghost. I have 2 Dark resists.
I think
and
you're
I have
only
1
Ghost.
immunity.
Yeah, I think your only thing against ghosts is in D&D.
And I think I have like 2 bug immunity in like Soul Rock and Gallade, and I mean Duttler as well, and maybe Swoobat. So there's a couple mons that have it. He has not a single mon that is. I mean, maybe some is sent. Wait, that's fairy, right? No, he has not
no,
a
that's
single
steel.
mon that resists flying.
Zamazenta and Kabalion are neutral to it. What else?
I don't think Kabalion is neutral.
It's steel. Steel resists
I don't-
flying, so they're
I
neutral.
don't think it's neutral. I don't.
Just
think
trust
it's
me in this. It is neutral. I'll pull
Okay,
up
it
the.
is neutral. Yeah, it's neutral. Okay, then Duck's argument about Terrakion being there. I mean, yeah,
Yes.
Terrakion gets Dark Rock boost to deal with it, so it's a bit
Does
better.
have like 0, like not much that can deal with it if
Yeah.
they outspeed.
I talked with Will a bit, like he just got the team over. He was trying to find a fighting type that gets beat up,
Scraggy?
but I don't think there was one. I mean, that's why he has Scraggy. Yeah, he wanted Scrafty, but someone already has that. So Scraggy is his beat up mon. So I just hope he brings it once. I want to see Scraggy beat up. It's gonna be funny. Pissimian actually also gets it. Does he have that? Yeah, Pissimian gets it as well, so it's a
Yeah.
bit better. I mean, you can do some funny stuff with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Touchgrowth is fun, Polywhirl's funny. Formosa,
Um,
you know, it can deal a lot of damage, but you can also just speed swap. Just
Yeah.
imagine like a speed swap, then on an Urshifu or something. The terror.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna actually. If I go up against him, that's why I'm gonna use my big brain.
Big train time. So I mean,
Scraggy is his
I
only-
want to see him use Phalanx. I like Phalanx. Phalanx is a very good
Yeah.
one, very fun.
Here's something
So
funny.
I think it's a very fun team. It's like it's difficult. I think it's very difficult to rank. What up?
Here's something funny for you. Scraggy is his only psychic resist.
I know.
It's
Wait, but
funny.
is it Urshifu water or dark?
That's water.
Why would he pick up Urshifu water?
Because someone else has dark.
Ah, fair enough. I mean, that's still gonna be fine, I think.
You could still
Yeah.
run some like jank. So like
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm gonna do. Like I'm just gonna find all the fun ways of using my my psychic types, and I think he's gonna do the
Wait, is that-
same. It's just like when he took over the team, he was like, "Oh wait, there's mono teams. I'm gonna join," and then everyone was like, "You should go mono dark," because then he would have screwed both me and Snorlax, and he was like, "Yeah, it's no fun." I think he could have maybe picked a better type than fighting, because then
Yeah.
he's
I
super weak against the other two
think
mono boys.
Originally he was gonna go for mono ice, but I
Yeah,
didn't-
but there were a good one because the only
I
mono
didn't-
ice. The only mono ice mons you can get is like the restricted is Kali Ice, or is there another one?
There are Curums. The Curums.
Oh, yeah, there are Curums. Yeah, you could have gone. I mean,
Uh,
mono ice would have been fun,
Yeah.
but the only
I didn't wanna
mono
give
Tier
up my-
1 ice type is, then you're stuck with Glastrier.
Mm.
and then you gotta pick up like, for example, you go to tier 2. Is there even a single tier 2 ice type? I don't think there is.
Darn.
Darm, Galar. There you go.
Mm.
So then you got Darmanitus and Galar,
He was
which
DMing.
was already picked.
Yeah, that by yours truly.
And then you gotta pick up like Sandslash Alola in tier 3. You got Sneasel there.
Yeah.
You got like a Watermon. So I don't think. I mean, you could, then he would have probably picked up Vanillux and stuff like that, but it's already drafted now.
Yeah,
Reggie
exactly.
Ice on and Ninetales Alola.
Reggie
you could
Ice,
pick
but
up.
yeah.
So I think he could have
Oh
done
my
the
God.
Mono Ice team, which I would have liked. Mono Ice. I think Mono Ice is funny,
Yeah.
but he didn't. So that's fair.
Yeah.
So I think tier wise, it's probably in between both me and Snorlax. I think my team, it's better because it was his team. Mostly then at least.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm
I
just-
would put it like either in D or F. I don't know. I can also put myself in F because it's bad monotypes, but.
No, I think he's. I can't find his logo. There it is. Hang on, I gotta make sure that the fucking stream can see this. There we are. Yeah, I think
If
he's.
only I had Calyrex.
I think he's D. Oh, here's some funny thing.
Or funny thing.
Right, I'll screen share it because it's kind of hard to explain.
There's no funny things allowed.
This is a little friends Discord, so I'm not gonna explain too much on stream. But basically, just we make a lot of funny jokes.
I just saw someone say "shut up." I think to you.
I don't care.
Donald Duck.
Just,
Just a bit down.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I didn't like this. Someone said Donald Duck with his. Oh wait, that's you.
Yes.
Oh wait, they're live as well. We can join them.
They're playing League.
We did play League.
Yes.
Garden, you have to introduce me. I need friends.
Do you actually want me to introduce you to them?
Later on.
Fair enough.
I need League friends.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
Let's move over.
Yeah.
We got the Toxapex stands.
Yeah, Coach Angel. Oh wait, hang on, I ain't got it. Whoops.
I think the team is actually fairly well balanced.
Yeah.
I don't know what Current Black is gonna do.
Gonna be a pain in
But
my
I don't think-
ass.
Like this is the thing. This team can still do so much without its restrictions. It's insane.
Hmm.
You got the Sand Boys in Tyranitar and Excadrill. Then you have Entei, which is super good. You got Milotic, which is great. You got Hitmontop for Intimidate, Fake Out, whatever you want. You got Crobat for super fast Steel Wind, Super Fang, Taunts, Cross Poison, Annoying Bat. Shit. Tangleite gets Rage Powder. A Creamy can't get taunted, so you can just decorate things. Decorate your thing. You got Oranguru for Instruct, Trick Room, or Beetle is decent. Rotom Fan. It's tier 5, so it's crazy, I think. We put it in there, but I want to see him run a set, or with, I want to see Air Balloon Rotom Fan. Do the meme.
Yes. Yeah.
Do it. I think the team is very well balanced. It gets Tailwind, it gets Trick Room on I think 2 of its mons. I think both Oranguru or Beetle get it. Maybe Okreemi. Don't think Okreemi gets it.
Tailwind.
No. Trick
Oh, TR. I don't think so, but I could be wrong there. Could get a bit
I
of.
don't think Okreemi gets it.
You get some wide guard support from Hitmontop if you want it.
Oh, you get Mike.
Yeah, I think Excadrill also gets it. I could be wrong there though. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be up for another hour and a half. Oh.
Okay. So yeah, that's I think the team's very good. So I think it's
Yeah, I think we put it in like what, solid B, maybe A.
I would put it in B tier. I think it's a B tier team.
Yeah, solid B.
The only downside is the logo.
Yeah.
It's just regular Tox effects. We
Yeah,
want
I think
something
for
more.
that we can push it down to C.
Yeah,
Now,
maybe,
yeah. Okay.
no.
Here we
Okay,
have
B tier.
Hoff.
The greatest logo.
Yeah, the fucking Long Island Ludicolo, I believe it was. His logo being the Ludicolo from Detective Pikachu, the cursed.
Love it. Super cursed.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of this team.
It's just
You got
duck.
Eternatus, which I think it's a steal for where we put it, because I think we put it in regular restricted, which I think it's still very good. I don't know if we can put it higher, but I think it's still very good. But then he has like a couple months. I mean, he has Urshifu Dark. He has Gods. So for like, you know, God is good trick room. It gets shadow texture. Things can switch out. Rotom Heat is solid. So I think all together the mons are very good.
Yeah.
Alone, like Regiseal's great, Gavencho's good, Cladle's decent, Ditto can do bits, can be
Ditto-
funny.
Ditto
fully
it
set up
basic-
on, Ditto switches in, take over the stat, slap his choice cover net outspeed.
Ditto is
Fun.
basically going to be like it's like my Sylvalia. It's going to be a wild card.
I mean, I think Ditto, I would use Ditto more as a scare tech. It maybe like,
Yeah.
you have that Ditto in the back.
Yeah,
He doesn't know if you brought it or not. So are you gonna really set up someone that's gonna switch in a Ditto on it, and then just take over your stats and then kill
Yeah.
you with his choice scout version?
Yeah, that and
It's risky.
you like when it comes to Ditto, you never know what it will transform to. Well, I mean, it's going to be the opposite Pokemon to it, but
Yeah, it can do bits.
yeah, but you never know
So,
when he's going to bring it out, so you don't know what Pokemon it will
Then
take
he
the
has
form of.
Shuckle. I don't know what to think about Shuckle. Shuckle's funny. I want to see him bring it once, but I don't think it's good.
Guard Split,
I think
possibly?
the team overall is very good, mon-wise. I just think it's gonna be hard to. It just is. You know, it's not as straightforward as a rain team. And he just slapped
Yeah.
a bunch of mons together that are great, but now they just have to do well together. But I think
Yeah.
the team can do very good.
I'm
I don't
definitely...
think it's.
Oh, shit.
I think
shit.
it's.
I
Garden.
screwed up.
Done.
Moved. That's what.
I think it's C tier.
Yeah, I think we're safe to put it in C2.
Yeah, and then I think later on we'll like, if we haven't had an S tier by the end, we'll like move things up all a bit, like one space, you know. We'll see what we'll do.
On to the net. I'm definitely interested to see how Hoff performs this season, because wasn't he like a
Yeah.
semi-finalist last season?
I think he was.
He was in playoffs, that's all I know. I
He was in playoffs. I think.
not entirely sure if he was semis or
He might have been a
quarters. He wasn't the
I think he
finalist, I
was
know
semis.
that.
And then he was semis. Yeah, I think he got the semis.
It was either semis or quarters, but I'm excited to see how well he performs this time around.
Then we got another funny logo.
Yeah, funny. I'm gonna
I think
move
it's
it. I'm gonna move it just in case it does break like TOS.
Nah, it won't.
I really doubt it does, but I've got that little fear factor in me.
It's like the Minecraft skin from yesterday.
Oh my god, we do not talk about the Minecraft skin from yesterday.
Okay, so here's the
What
thing,
happened
the
in
team-
Minecraft stays in
What
Minecraft.
happens
If they
in
want
Minecraft
to
stays
find out, they can watch the VOD.
Fair enough. So we got Ho-Oh, Rillaboom, Mamoswine, Latios, Sylveon,
Sylveon.
sorry, Sylveon, Farfetch, who's what is extremely big for some reason. Like it's so, like the sword is not even on there.
Yeah.
Then
Oh
we
god.
got Doublade, Miltank, Leo, Velocibot, Lottie, and Volibee. Well, Garden's
I'm
dying
okay.
in the
I'm
back.
okay. Oh.
So
God.
I
just
mean,
got.
the only thing that's about a team, you got Rillaboom, but you don't have an Umbertomon, which I think is maybe a waste. You know, maybe you could get an Umbertomon in there instead of like there's a couple low tier Umbertomons you can get. You're missing a Dark type. I mean, apart from Volibee, but
No,
Volibee's
no, no, no.
trash.
Surfetch. Surfetch is it.
Uh,
Surfetch solves all his issues.
Surfetch has all this. Wait, I'm gonna check something. Is something still up?
Okay, who's pinging me? Who's pinging me? Oh, fuck you, Duck.
RST. So, if you want a Umbertomon fast support, it's tier 4. Please pick up Teevil. Teevil's so good.
Teevil?
Teevil's.
Oh,
Teevil.
Thievul. Sorry, I'm just
It gets
dumb.
all the support moves. It gets Umberton, it gets
Oh.
Parting Shot, it gets Snarl, it gets Taunt, it gets Beat Up. You don't have a Beat Up Mon, but don't matter. Teevil's great. Stat-wise, not that good. I mean, it has 92 base special and 70 HP with 58 defense. But you know, it gets what I said before. I said it gets Snarl, it gets Sucker Punch. So screw you, Ghost types. AKA.
Oh, I'm on the wrong site. Whoops.
It gets Parting Shot, it gets Screech, it gets Attract, it gets Fake Tears. So you don't have a good Dark type yet, so I would pick up that. I don't know what you need to drop for it. What's tier 4? I think Dual Blade. Wait. 2, 3. Oh, Archer, Fetcher, Dual Blade. I don't like Dual Blade, so I would drop that. But it's an Evil Eye Mon. So if you do have the points, I think getting up an Umbertomon is great. Mamosine is fine, I think. It can do bits. He wanted to trade his Latios for my Latias because he wanted
Yeah.
more bulk, but I wanted Latios for the exact same reason, so I didn't do it. Very sorry.
Fair enough.
Then Sylveon can do bits. You know, Garden loves his Hyper Beam.
Yes!
Delayed.
If you don't run Hyper Beam Sylveon, pass it to me, I will use it.
Then he's Neoligo. I mean, Neoligo was a while, you know, you had, you know, the Neoligo, Urshifu, Tornadus teams. I don't really know what it really does. I think it gets Meteor Beam as well, because of course it gets Beast Boost. I think all the Ultra Beasts are decent.
Yeah. It depends on how you run them, really.
I think the team can put in a lot of work. I think there's a very good, well set around the bomb, but I think it suffers from the same problem Hoff team had. You know,
Yeah.
because there's no straightforward plan. It's both the same thing. It's both harder to prep for and easier. Because for example, my team is full Psychic, so you know you have to press it with Psychic, but it's still because
Press it
is
with the
still
Psychic?
strong.
What the hell are you on about? You've got a full team of Psychics.
Yeah, you have to prep against.
Oh, again.
Psychic.
Sorry, I'm just deaf.
So I think, and this team doesn't have it because it has a lot of things that fit well together. But for example, in weather teams, you know there's weather. There's no weather here. There's no Trick Room here. There's no. I mean, there's Tailwind on Latios, so you could run Tailwind. I think Paul will get Tailwind as well. So I think this team is very strong overall. I think it's rated somewhere around the same thing Half team was. So it's like between C and B.
Yeah.
Maybe C, and we'll move it around a bit later when we like go over like where it goes who, because we have a lot of C tiers, so I think we have to split it up a bit.
I think
everything, no one really gets anything from it. Everyone's like, yeah, I'm C tier, and it's like, yes, so it's half of the league.
Yeah, what we
So-
do is after we're done sorting out all the tiers at the end, I think we screenshot it and send it in the booth chat or in the booth announcements.
So we also made, I think we made this tier list public, so everyone please make your own tier list as well.
Yeah,
See
I
how
will
much you
link-
disagree with us.
I'll put the screenshot on it, the link to the VOD, and the link to the tier list maker itself. All for you lot, just because I love you guys so much. Please don't tell me that sounded sarcastic.
Not at all. Let's go.
Yeah, no. Let's go! Right, next team, we got Quick. Okay, we put Nerf. Joking! I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things, man. He loved his favorite mon that I've seen him talk about the most is Crafty. So that's his most important mon. So you have to bring it every week, otherwise it doesn't count, because then it's not your favorite.
Exactly.
Because this was your counter to the mono teams, and then a mono fighting got picked up, and now you're in your depth. What are you gonna do about it?
He does count on some of the Pokemon here. Like, Scrafty does get something like Thunder Punch for like Shifu and the Polly.
I mean,
Stuff like
that
fight
really,
a fighting
yeah,
move
but
for the restricted and
yeah, but it's gonna die. But this is the thing. People are like, oh yeah, Scrafty's not that great. Scrafty's sets, wait, not sets. Stats are pretty insane. He has base 115 in both defenses.
oh, that is pretty
It's
good.
extremely bulky. The only, it shivers from the Urshifu syndrome, but Scrafty's older, so it's the Scrafty syndrome of being quad weak to fairy.
Yeah.
So
Quad
that's
weaknesses
scary.
aren't exactly the best thing, but there's
No, but it's something you have to deal with. Like Lulana's weak to ghost, but you have Shadow Shield to kind of deal with that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the only thing is like, Lunala being Psychic Ghost, and you have Renucus as Grand Ghost, and you also have Shedinja, another Ghost, so I think that's maybe a bit overkill on the Ghost types.
Mm.
But Shedinja's a lot different, I don't know. I mean, it would be fun if you can use Shedinja, but I just think the mana is so bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it is good, like, it gets ally switch, it's pure annoyance. Like, every time they switch out and, you use another one, it's not super effective.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I don't think it's that good. So, I like War Turtle. War Turtle's okay. I don't know what he's gonna do with Lycanroc Dusk. Crocodile's fun. Would have been nice if he got to use a anger point, so maybe like, a Frost Breath mon would have been great. I mean, wait, they actually can. I think Delaware has Frost Breath. Oh, I want to see him use that. That would be fun. So I think this team gels together nicely. You got Whimsicott as, Prankster, Tailwind. Serena's very good. Queenie Magic, no Fake Out, no Sucker Punch.
No Grassy Glide,
No
stuff like
Grassy
that.
Glides. So no shebang,
Yeah.
So then you have Heatran. Heatran's good. And yeah, Rotom Wash is great as well. So I think the core mons are very good. There's just a couple, mainly. I think mainly Runerica's, Wartortle, Lycanroc, and Shedinja, they just don't fit the team that well.
Yeah.
I mean, Delibird doesn't as well, but if you just want to use it as a Frostbite for your Crocodile, then it's fine, I think. But if you really want another Ghost type, just pick up Frostlass then. But that's just me. But that's lots more frailer. But so yeah, that's the only thing I have. So I think the team is good, but could improve.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
Yeah. So what a surprise! It's another seat here. We'll move this up later.
Yeah, what a
So
surprise.
it's gonna be so dumb. How many teams are in there right now?
7.
7. Yep.
Who the hell keeps pinging me?
It's not me.
Look at so cute. Sabili. Also. Sorry. Okay, let's go on to the next team. Yeah, shall we? Dallas Doralatons, I see. So, Galactic Porygons. You got Palkia, you got Grimmsnarl, you got Conk, you got Nidoqueen, Avalugg, Vikavolt, Aerodactyl, Kadabra, Stackety Tackety, Torracat, Lickitung, and Roselia. I am not entirely a big fan of this. I'll be honest.
Neither am I. There's
Well,
a good couple mounts, but
the ones that I'm big
I don't
fan
like it.
of.
So, Trick Room Setters.
Stack Attacker.
Stack Attacker and Kadabra.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wait, does
Then you got
Grim not get
you
it?
got a good couple of Trick Room, like you Stack Attacker is like, yeah, it's a Trick Room setter, but you most wantingly use it, as someone who's good in Trick Room, not the one who sets it, because if it sets it, it's gonna take a lot of damage before it's even gonna get it off.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Vigavolt is really good in Trick Room. I think Avalugg is good as well. Then he has a couple months that are very good outside of Trick Room as well. Like Palkia is a bit in the mid-speed tier. Same goes for Kong. Same goes for Nidoqueen. Torracat is just there for Fake Out Support, Intimidate, so that's a fine pick. I'm wondering what he's gonna do with Lickitung, Roselia. the only thing, like, he has a lot of not fully evolved mons as lower tiers.
Yeah.
It's the only downside I really see, because I don't really like having that many low tier mons.
Fair enough.
I don't really know. Pelgia started low-key. He has a very good setup, but it's gonna take time. I would rate this lower than the other teams we just had, so I think it would actually be D tier. But then we probably should move the mono on the monos team down to F and just put them in there on order.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, it gets Aerodactyl with Tailwind, so this team can go faster. That's true, but I think the team, I think it misses some things.
Yeah, I agree with you there. That basically, it's like the other team up at the Kolkatas, but
Yeah.
not as bad, if I'm honest. Like, if you've not got Trick from up, it's not exactly the end of the world, because you've got stuff like Aerodactyl.
So you think this team is actually
Grim.
better than the Kolkatas then?
Yeah, I will say that.
So we should probably move the Kolkata down then.
Either that or we put G-Paris in B. Or we could do
Yeah,
both.
but it's not better than a couple of other C tier teams.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, I'm down to do that.
So I would say put it in C for now,
We can always rejig it
and then we're gonna
afterwards.
redo some other things later on. I would say move the mono teams down to F, I think actually what we could do is we'll do that later. Is like we're gonna move because there's right now there's no A tier teams. I don't know if there's gonna be an S tier team. So we're just gonna move maybe the Austrian Isopods up to S and then the A teams. But then we'll do that after we're done. And then,
Yeah.
we're just gonna move it a bit about because there were a lot of C tier teams where we're on the verge of B tier. So then we're just gonna put those in B tier, keep a couple C tier teams there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, let me set this back
move
up.
to the Tyrannical Tyranitar, coached
Yeah.
by Adrenaline.
Yep.
I think this match, they already played their week 1 match against
No.
Sicarians?
No.
Yeah, they did.
They did a pre-season match. Just to test out. It doesn't count for anything, that's what I'm trying to say.
But wasn't that their week 1 match as well, or were they just practicing?
Nope, they were just playing a match for fun, I believe.
Oh. Okay,
Unless I'm mistaken, they play different people. That's not the right thing. I will check though. Just popping that open, move that over. I'm pretty sure they play other people.
Tyrannical Tyranitars were.
Yeah, they play Toxapex stands.
Yeah, no, so it was just a practice thing. Never mind then. I said nothing.
Yeah.
This team is good.
Just good.
Yeah. It's got Solgaleo. I wanted Solgaleo as well before Sky Shadow came available. Then it got Full Dragapult's really good, I think.
Yeah.
Dragapult's great. It got P2, it got Swampert, it got Persian Alola, which I love. Then it has Palapers, a Rain Setter. Moltres, I don't know about that one. I would have liked to
I
see
don't know
another-
about that one. Sheep.
I
Sorry.
would have liked to see another fire type, but I think they got sniped for both Entei and Arcanine, and they wanted a higher tier one. But I mean, I would have picked up something else. I don't think Moltres that good. It's like basically it is a rain team, so it's the third rain team we have. It has a couple other mons that can do stuff. So you got rain, Electric's good in rain, Solgaleo's nice to have because fire types that weekend. You got Swampert, Burtic gets Switch Storm as well, so you could use that in rain.
Yeah.
Then you have great support mons in both P2 and Persian, with Dragapult both counting as an offensive and defensive threat.
Yeah. This team can be very dangerous if he
can be very dangerous.
If they
it
play.
also has Burden on Slurpuff with Twacky. So
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, so that's like a thing just to keep in mind. You know, Twacky. I mean, it's not the greatest. I mean, I would have picked up Grookey instead.
Yeah.
But Adrenaline doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know about the Grookey gang.
I mean, he has to, but you know, he's not a true believer. So
Exactly.
minus points for that. If it was Grookey, it would have been better.
Mhm.
You know, it's still got Grassy Sword, it's got Grassy Slide. It's gonna kill a Groudon. Oh wait, not a Groudon. It might
Kyogre.
kill a Groudon. It's gonna kill a Kyogre with a Grassy Glide in Grassy Terrain with a Choice Band.
You can knock down a G-Max Blastoise to half, and this is a fully defensive Blastoise. I'm sorry if you can hear that train.
I love trains. And then you have a Slurpuff next to it. You know, you can't really set up Belly Drum on that because it's not gonna be able to survive a hit afterwards. But it's still good. I think the team is very good. You got Double. I mean, if you get Double set up with your cutting guards and stuff, and he has physical team, there's nothing killing that.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets fluffy, so like physical type the attacks are halved, but it's weak to fire. Then don't know if it's gonna use that, but you know, in rain it's less scary as well. I think this is a B tier team.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Let's
I'm
put that
putting
on.
B tier.
Oh, there we are. That one over here. Breaking Salt B. Wrong team. Sorry. I just kind of said
mean-
who the next team are. It's
I
Breaking
mean,
Salt.
it's the final team.
So-
Breaking Zold. We got Necrozma Duskmane, Incineroar Mimikyu,
Specifically the busted one, because you know.
specifically the busted version. So the ability, you won't have it.
Yeah, no ability.
No ability.
You're just dead.
Then we got Tangrowth, we got Salazzle, Krokorok, Ferroseed, Primarina, Boltund, Lopunny, and Drampa.
It's a dangerous
Um,
team in my opinion. Really.
I agree with you. It's a very dangerous teams. I do think like, you know, most of the times you would see like a Primarina with, you know, a trapper, you know, so you could use it as a what's it called? Parashangmon.
Yeah, that is going to
That
be
is
like a
popular
terrifying or a terrifying strategy.
But he doesn't have a trapper, so that's not gonna work.
Does Mimikyu not
Incineroar
get
is
it?
just what?
Does Mimikyu not get it?
I mean, it could, but you know, it's not Shadow Attack
Yeah.
or Arena Trap.
Yeah, fair point.
It's better. So it's got Incineroar, which is crazy scary. You got Mimikyu, you got Zapdos, Galar. You get some good abilities. Good. Tangrowth, very good stats. Most of the time you see it on the Sun team. But it can still, I think it gets Rage Powder.
Wait, which one? Tangrowth? Yeah.
Yeah, it gets it. Bad.
Hang on. Wait, Yoram, you've moved away from your mic, I believe.
Have I? Oh,
Yeah. We couldn't hear anything. We just heard muffled.
I love muffles. Okay, so you got Salazzle in there. I mean, I like Salazzle. It just dies to ground move, any ground move.
Oh, that's a quote right there. I love muffles.
No, you can't reveal the quote book.
Oh no, I'm not revealing it on stream. I'm just saying that's a quote for the book.
Oh boy. I don't know what Krokorok's gonna do. Same thing with Ferroseed. I like Lopunny though. Lopunny can do it. Bolton's very good. I think team is good. I think it's a C tier team though. Like there's teams that are better.
Yeah, I totally agree there, honestly.
So now I would say put it in C tier. Then we're gonna move some people around.
Right.
So I would say move the Isopods up to S tier.
Yep. Probably like I think New Orleans. Oh, they can be at
New
least.
Orleans goes to A.
Like these two, I'm not entirely sure about, but New Orleans definitely.
I mean, the Tyranids we just covered.
Yeah.
I think it's a very good team.
So-
It could be A tier. I don't know about the Toxic stance though. I think the Toxic stance, that's the
They got.
Pure and Black
Yeah.
Melodic Crobat team, right?
Yeah, that's the one with sand too.
I don't know.
I think sand plus Curum could
I mean,
make it a bit
I
higher.
would say if you go back to the tier list, there's a couple C tier teams that are gonna move up to B tier. But I
Okay.
do think these teams are better than those, so I think they can go to A tier.
Hang on. We can fix this instantly.
Yeah. So
B minus. Ta-da. Which teams go up?
let's see. I'll go over. So the Breaking Zolts, I think, stay in C.
Fair enough.
Then we have Dallas the Raladons. I don't know. I would keep it here. Pinning Chespins. It's actually quite difficult. I would move up. Would I? No. It's actually quite difficult.
Yeah. That's the problem with this.
I mean, Duck would want to move up the Farina Phalanx because he
Yeah.
likes the Sun team. I don't like the Sun team.
I think out of everyone there, I think Porygons, Squirtles, Hoff, and possibly myself and Sick go up.
Yeah, that's fine.
G-Pory, Scuba, myself, Hoff.
So then would the Zolt stay down?
Yeah. I don't think the Phalanx
Yeah,
is
I would put it like this. I mean, I think Duck wants the Farina Phalanx there,
yeah.
but it's just like I mean, I think it's a good team. It could go there.
It could, but I don't think it would be
Yeah.
like good enough.
And I would, by the way, I would put the mono teams down to F just because the weaknesses. So I would put just me and Nick just down to F.
Yeah. So F isn't in order. No one can see F, sadly, because
no, but it's F tier.
yeah, they're
F,
all.
No one...
See, now you can see it. Are they the same teams as
Same teams as yesterday.
Yes.
Yes, but this time we actually finished the stream.
Yeah, this time we put the effort in, and I'm looking forward to the next, the singles ones, because I don't know shit. So
but that's the thing, we don't do the singles.
Oh, I know, but I'm still gonna be there to stream it.
Oh, why?
Because I don't believe Slimy or Duck can stream it.
No, we can stream it on YouTube, I think. Or I think we made a Twitch channel.
Possibly.
Server.
Wait, you're gonna rate the singles team? Yeah, we've got like 2 singles divisions, so of course we're gonna do it.
As well.
Damn, then I have to.
But they're gonna be commentated by less fun people, because Slimy and Duck are not funny.
I will try.
I meant you specifically.
I'll probably like put them into
I might be in one of them. Just the one where I can flame Duck.
Do you mean me or Yoram? Which one?
I mean, I think you. I'm not funny.
Which you are you talking about?
I mean, I think me, because I responded to him. She's gone. I'm getting ignored. No.
Damn.
Either because no one is playing singles of you right now. We're both doubles players.
We're in.
There's
There's
two
me.
bots playing singles.
There is
Duck
Yoram.
and Slimy, which most likely will be doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one of them will. I think one of them is gonna be there. Duck is definitely gonna do it, because otherwise I'll flame him.
Yeah.
And maybe Slime. It depends if he has time. I don't know.
Or possibly Schmite, because he does single. Oh yeah.
Oh wait, Smite does it as well.
Yeah, he's one of Slimy's children.
Oh god.
So it would be funny to get them both on it.
Yeah. Wait, will we suddenly have more people joined? Frost. Okay, joined. So yeah, I think that's it, right? So
Yeah.
we'll release the tier list for this division.
Boring
And we're gonna
singles
try
team
and get
rated by
the
doubles is way
power
funnier.
rankings for
Hell yeah.
both the singles division out for like somewhere in the week, I think.
Yeah, we can start work. We haven't even started working on the PowerPoint for them.
We.
Yeah, I know the PowerPoint.
Oh, the PowerPoint.
Yeah, don't worry.
I mean, single teams rated by double players way funny. I mean, that is true. I have played singles 2 years ago, so I'm gonna rate it, and people are gonna disagree with me.
I played
They're gonna
random
yell
battles.
at me, and then I'm gonna cry.
Damn. Right, so
That is circle life.
we'll end the stream here, get it on YouTube, and attach this all to you.
Yes, sir.
So we'll catch you all later. Bye.
Peace.
See ya.